Hello, everyone, and welcome to this card reading that's going to be focused on the new moon that is in Cancer. It's happening actually this evening, July 5th, 2024. And this is a reading for the new moon that is happening in Cancer tonight to the full moon in Capricorn on July 21st. Now, the previous reading that I did was for the full moon to this new moon, and wow, it was that was something. I don't know about anybody else, but the past 2 weeks or so have been incredibly intense with a lot of competition, a lot of, I think it was Five of Wands energy. You can go back and look at that reading if you want. I'll put it up here and you can find that link. These readings are for kind of the magical energy that we'll be encountering, those of us that work with that energy. That's what this reading is for. And it's also just kind of like navigation for these next 2 weeks. What are the energies that are around? And if you're sensitive and working with these energies, if you're trying to do a group, perhaps a group project or a group manifestation, or if you're just starting to work with spirits or you're talking with your spirit team, anything like that, that's what this series of readings is for. So you can kind of find your way and navigate with what the weather report, what the magical weather report might be by these tarot cards. So I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading via the pendulum. This is a bit of copper that my grandfather, I found this on a trip, and my grandfather made this for me. So, and then I attached, it was supposed to be a necklace, and then I attached this to make it into a pendulum. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck, and I'll be using this as punctuation at the very end of the reading. So now hopefully my sound issue is fixed. I got a better microphone and we will go from there. So hopefully we will see as we get into this if it's better or not. I did a couple test runs and it seems like it was pretty good. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed for this reading. Once again, this is the LLewellyn tarot deck. I really like this deck. It is based on the Welsh tales of the Mabinogion. I'm sure I butchered that. Somebody correct me. So I'm just going to focus in here. This is for the energies that we need to know about from our current new moon, the new moon that is happening right now, from new moon to full moon during this time, burgeoning energy. As we move into this second Capricorn full moon in a row, which is pretty rare, what do we need to know? All right, right there. All right, spread these out and start seeing what comes up. Okay, now you're going to do 3 cards. First card, please. Give it a little nudge here to get movement going, then I let it do its thing. That one, there's one. Second card, please. That feels like it's way over here. Feeling it pull that way anyway. Okay, it's right in there. Spread those out. Full moon right there. Number 2. And I'm going to respread these for number 3. Bit of an arc. And go with that. Again, over to the left. Excuse me. I think it's that one right there. Okay. And there we go. Those are the 3 cards. And let's see what we have for the magical energies that we need to know about. Six of Cups. King of Cups. It's already feeling a little bit more gentle than the last 2 weeks. And the Ace of Wands. No major arcana. All minor arcana and one court card. And the King of Cups is very gentle. He's very much in control of his emotions. This could be male or female, but this is someone that is at the peak of their ability of emotional experience. They can sit calmly amidst all of the chaos of the storms and the waters. They're comfortable there. They're balanced. They're secure. They're grounded in their abilities and their knowledge of how to proceed and move forward. So I think this being central in this reading means a lot. Six of Cups is about reminiscing about good times, spending good quality time with other people. I think if you're going to have any sort of gathering in the next 2 weeks, it's going to go really, really well. I think this is the reading itself in general. I feel like it's about not working by yourself, not working. There's new energies and new projects coming forward. That's what this is all about. There's definitely some new beginnings happening as we go from this new moon to full moon. It almost feels like maybe that this last closing bit of full moon to new moon that we're just finishing up was about wrapping up and being educated and shown instances where the past needs to be put away. And now it's time for looking at new projects, looking at new creative ways to focus, with a better understanding of what you have learned in the past with this King of Cups energy. This could indicate someone in your life or a central figure that is a mentor, like a mentor figure, someone that can help you learn and adjust to your own emotions. But I'm leaning more towards this is an inner maturity, and the energies are going to be much calmer and a little bit more settled, at least internally, than they have been. And you're going to be able to kind of, amidst the turbulence, take a break and enjoy it with friends and other magical workers, energy workers. And just looking at these real quick, it feels very strongly that enjoying time with other people, but not letting yourself getting washed away with emotion, and letting the emotional energies that maybe have been really high the past 2 weeks or even 4 weeks, you've learned from those, and now it's time to move on when you start to interact with new people and new projects. And there's definitely something new coming for the full moon in July 21st. Some new things are going to be popping up that you're going to be able to take advantage of. New things being offered to you, handed out to you. And the only way you're going to see them is if you are with other people in a calm state of mind and not being swept away by your emotions. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have. That feels good. I look at them. Yeah. I think if you want to have some gatherings, if you want to have a magical gathering, if you have a magical gathering planned, this is a perfect time to do it. If you want to do it around the full moon, there's going to be a lot of projects that come out of it. It almost feels like this is the precursor to something that is going to just begin and then maybe not come into full effect until maybe August or September. That came through very strongly just now, so that this is sort of a precursor. This is a beginning phase. This is a prologue of things to come. But it's only going to happen if you're able to maintain this energy here. Yeah, okay, that's what they wanted me to get out. That was the final bit there. Yeah, so the base card of my deck, I like to look at that for background. 9 of Swords, anxiety, being really worried, being worried about everything that isn't out of your control. This trumps that. This King of Cups trumps this. And this is a foundational card, which says this is kind of the background, where we're coming from, and how we can get to here, what has led us to here. And that's just an understanding that enough of this, too much is, enough's enough. And it's time to let things kind of flow around you and the course of events, so you can move on to some better projects with better people. Whatever happened in the past 2 weeks, I think taught you a lot about what you want to do to move forward with your energies. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move these up, and then I'm just going to draw a Angels and Ancestors deck, and this is what I call my little punctuation, a little punctuation card onto the reading. We'll see what it says. One flips out, one flips out. If not, I will just try to find it, or just let it be known. Let itself be known. Okay. Feels like right in there, that one. Okay. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Your inner knowing, right here. Perfect. Honor your inner knowing. You get this from working with people. You get this from listening to yourself, and then being ready to move on to new projects as they come forward. Honor your inner knowing the next 2 weeks as we come up on this full moon. If you're listening to this and you have an inner thought as of what all this means to you, follow that. Latch onto that. Even if it doesn't match up exactly with what I'm saying here, honor your inner knowing as we get towards this full moon in Capricorn. Okay. That's going to be it. Thanks, everyone, for watching the reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. If you want to see other types of readings, if you want me to talk about tarot cards, if you want to talk about dowsing and pendulum, if you have any comments at all, let me know. You can also email me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them as I get this channel started. And I hope you have a wonderful beginning of July. Stay cool out there and try not to let the heat get a hold of you if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, enjoy the cooler weather because it's really hot up here in the North. Okay, everybody. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.